Good morning, my dear children. I hope that all of you are healthy and in high spirits. Let's begin today's e-learning class of English. Today, we will proceed with Lesson 8 from your reader titled as Helen Keller's The Story of My Life. Children, this lesson is basically an extract from autobiography of Helen Keller titled as The Story of My Life, published in 1903. Helen Keller was an American author, a writer, and a political activist. She was born in Alabama on June 27, 1880. But when she was just 19 months old, she became very ill. Although she recovered from her illness, but she lost her eyesight and hearing power. As she grew from infancy to childhood, there was a great change in her temperament. She became wild and unruly. But her life changed when her parents hired Miss Annie Sullivan as Helen's teacher. In fact, the day of March 3rd, 1887 was the most important day Helen remembered always, as it was the day when Miss Annie Sullivan entered in her life. Miss Sullivan was a 20 years old graduate from Perkins School for Blind. Soon, Miss Sullivan realized that Helen was a spoiled child, but very bright also. She also realized that the key to teach her was to teach with love and compassion. Miss Sullivan had brought a doll for Helen, and the doll was made by the blind children at Perkins Institute. When Helen had played with the doll, Miss Sullivan slowly spelled into her hand the word doll, and thus tried to teach Helen by connecting objects with letters. As the days passed, Helen learned to spell many new words and slowly understood that everything had a name. In a dramatic struggle, Miss Sullivan taught Helen the word water. She takes Helen to the water pump and places her hand under the spout. While Miss Sullivan moved the lever to flush water over Keller's hand, she spelled out water on Keller's other hand. In this way, Keller learned a new word, water. This incident awakened her soul, gave it light, hope, and joy. Now, she starts enjoying the teaching of Miss Sullivan. She repents that she had broken the big rag doll given to her by Miss Sullivan. She realizes that a loving person has entered into her life, and now it was for the first time she longed for a new day to come. Thus, Miss Annie Sullivan was successful to bring Helen out from her dark, dull, and silent world by teaching her sign language. She learned to feel each sign with her fingers to determine its meaning. Hence, this lesson teaches us that we should always try to overcome our shortcomings. Children, for a better understanding of the lesson, please give a sincere reading to it at least twice. Try to understand the difficult words and their meanings which have been shared with you. In case you are unable to understand any word, please take help of dictionary. I hope with your honest attempts you will easily understand the lesson. So I wish you a happy and joyful learning. Thank you.